Well, greetings, it's Black Witch S, and today I'm going to talk about working with Clauneck. Now, one of my students has actually inspired me to make this video because when I see someone apply themselves to their studies and they get their results, it really just makes me so happy because it's such a great alignment between the devotion and then the spirit providing energy towards your goal so your goal manifests. And I think that's where I want to start off this discussion today, because it's really important to know that unless you're serious about finding a path for your magical goal to manifest, the onus isn't on the demon to actually provide that path. So what does that mean? Well, I'll give you two examples to demonstrate that. The first is that I had a doctor student, and he really didn't, while he actually he called and actually put a petition in to Clauneck to have a job promotion. He was really frustrated that he never achieved that job promotion. In fact, since working with demons, he said he'd actually gone backwards in what he thought other people thought about him and the work that he was given to do as a medical professional. And worst of all, he wasn't getting that promotion. And when I told him about, you're not really giving value to the demon, you aren't showing the demon any type of respect or relationship, and secondly, you're not doing anything towards changing the way that other people in your environment see you so you can get this promotion. The demon can't help you change your personality and your attitude, essentially, so you can get this promotion. So it was really hard for him to actually swallow that, because as we know, sometimes, certain occupations have higher levels of big egos. And so when he actually changed that mindset of his, and he could actually see that if he tailored his personality type towards winning over other people, he could actually have the other people acknowledge his abilities and skills, and then he got his promotion. So that is one success story, but showing you how the demon won't automatically work with you just because you put in that request. Okay. The second story I want to share with you is one of my newest students, actually. She hasn't been in the class for long, and she was really open to learning. She hadn't had an experience at all in the magical life. And so I was quite dubious about the success that she would have, and just really told her that it is a long path. It's this journey really to get to this point can sometimes be through years of applied study in meditation and visualization and working with the elements and reading a ton of books. But she came in completely open, and we had a couple of one-on-one sessions, and then she read through the course content, and she was just in there. And she decided to work with Clauneck off the bat because she has a family and she has a little business, and she really was concerned about achieving her goals for herself and her family. And she, because of her business, she really wants to make sure that her business does well so she can achieve those goals. So already you can see she was on that path of self-help. Then when she came to, she looked up the demon she wants to work with, she looked at Clauneck, and she started setting up an altar. I told her to set up an altar for Clauneck. She did that. She starts the meditation exercise that I gave her. She does that. She starts to feel the connection. Then she asked me about the request, how to actually ask Clauneck for what she needs. And she really needed success in her business, but she was worried at that time because she was about to present, her and her husband were about to present their wares at a fair. So the fair had a lot of competition in her niche. So when she came to me, she says, could we do something to take out the competition? And I said, the better way of looking at this is really getting Clauneck to see yourself and your business in a better light, to bring all this competition that will come there, because if there's more vendors selling your like a similar type of goods, and if they're all there, more customers are going to come. But when you're working with the demon, especially Clauneck, and he's seeing that you're applying all of this energy towards your goal, then he can easily look at how serious you are, and he can say, okay, I'm going to, because she's there and she's working this, I'm going to actually help. And this is what he did. He helped her that day, and she reported that her stand, her and her husband, sold out so quickly she couldn't sell enough of her cheeses. People were coming from all over the place to their stand, and it was quite a remarkable day. So she said, how can I show praise to Clauneck? So I said to her, the greatest praise that you can give a demon is public praise. So whether, well, for example, this is why I do all my videos and so forth, is to actually share the truth with people. But also, if you're at home, how can you do that? Well, depending on what your skill is as an individual, you can actually do something to honor your demon or your spirit publicly. So for her, arts and crafts and painting is one of her things. I said, paint a picture. And so she communicated with the demon. She communicated with Clauneck and found out what he looked like. So this is a picture of what she painted through the communication with Clauneck. So Clauneck has told her specifically he wanted to be painted against a sunset. This doesn't surprise me because he is a daytime demon. What I found interesting is that he expressed a desire to be painted on side profile, and that he had a desire to be wearing a light green shirt. Now, when it comes to Clauneck, one of the hugest misconceptions is that now that you've got this relationship, that it's going to be one forever. And if you think this, you will be grossly mistaken, and you'll be butthurt in a very short period of time. Just because you make a pact or do a picture or whatever you do, this doesn't mean the demon has to give all of its devotion to you, or that it has to forever do whatever you want. The goal is that you have a working relationship with the demon or the spirit when you need it, and so you can apply that same level of effort or energy towards the task. So if you're at home and you're looking at this and you think, oh, but $1 million would change my life, unless you're there buying a lottery ticket every single day, and or you're a gambler and you've got a huge strategy, then what are you physically doing to create the path for that magic to manifest? The demon isn't here to say, yes, master, what can I do for you? That's not the goal. Go back to what I said earlier on in this video. It really is about a working relationship. So if you're hot to achieve a specific goal in your life, you've got to work with your demon. Well, I hope this has helped you understand about working with Clauneck a little better. And if you have any questions, well, then book a consultation with me. Otherwise, I think there's a new forum on the Working with Demons site, and you can ask some questions there in the forum and see how you go. But best of luck. Bye for now.